What's up, Philly's Funny Fam? It's your girl Nettie Net, and I'm back today because I want to talk about the situation again with Domo and Chrissy. It's kind of breaking my heart. I haven't followed up until this point, but I seen a post today, and basically they're saying that Crissy is not allowed to see Dominic. So she posts messages about them going back and forth on who gets them on what day. Alright, so my opinion and my theory on this whole thing. In the beginning, they both went through the process together and decided to have this baby at the end of the day. Yes, Domo made the decision more so to carry the baby. But as far as being a parent, they both have been there from day one. As far as their personal beef and what they have going on, I think the baby shouldn't even be involved in it. If one is mad at the other, then yes, it's good to have a neutral party to work it out. At this point, I kind of feel like Domo is using the baby because she's jealous, she's hurt, she's angry, and she wants Crissy to hurt too. So in that being said, she has to use the baby. In most relationships, when there's a baby involved and one party's not getting their way in their situation on what they want, you know, especially when breakups and someone is seeing someone else, it doesn't matter if it's man or woman or man or man or woman and woman. If you're parents and you have a child together, you have a shared right. It's only fair to share this child. You're going to hurt the child later. That's who ends up suffering, not the parents. The parents suffer because the one who the child is being taken from, it's almost like you're ripping a heart or soul from them. Just imagine if the shoe was on the other foot, where y'all had a child together and Crissy carried this child, and she decided, oh, because Domo doesn't like me anymore and I'm dating someone else, I'm not going to allow her to see my child. After she's been there for the first year, almost 2 years of this child's life. So, okay, before I said maybe he's young, if they were going to split, they should have split. But at this point, they split. They still share custody. The baby has 2 houses. He has 2 beds. He has 2 mommies and 2 homes. And for him to be abruptly ripped from one of those will traumatize him and could be possibly for years or maybe life. He's been with this woman, both of them, from birth. The one nurtured him more than the one who actually gave birth, from what I seen on camera. Crissy nurtured this baby like she carried him. And Domo knows this. I don't feel like she's trying to really be smart, but I feel like because she's hurt, she feels like the only way to get Crissy's attention is through this child. A lot of people do it in relationships when they break up. They feel like, okay, well, if I take the child and keep it from him or her, then she's gonna bend and do what I say do. You know? But at the end, is it right? Not at all. Again, Domonic will be the one who hurts out of this whole situation. Chrissy's gonna hurt now. Domo is gonna get away either way because she made it clear that that's her baby. And if I say you can't have him when you want him, you can't have him when you want him. And is that right or fair? As far as legal adoption, don't know the whole story of it, but I've seen in the comments someone saying you should have adopted him or paperwork. It's about being mature. It's about real life. It's about making this child happy and not ripping his heart, because that's pretty much what's happening. If he doesn't get to see Crissy ever again, then he's wondering what happened. Did she abandon me? And then, you know, when he gets old enough, then if she still knows him, I'm sure he'll find the story out. It's the internet, the World Wide Web. He'll know later, because it's on the World Wide Web. He'll be able to go through the comments like I am. He'll be able to make the determination whether his mother or mommy was right for what she did to his mama, or however they call each other. At the end of the day, it's sad, and I really think that she should allow Crissy to be back in this child's life. It looks like Crissy's looking for the positive. Now, later on, you see her saying, oh, I don't want her around your girlfriend. That's where people need to grow up. At the end of the day, you already know, since she nurtured this child, how much she loves him and cares for him. If she has him around somebody, he's so young that you'll never know. But at the same time, why do you care if you're not jealous? No, I didn't hear the song yet. Don't know what's going on. I'm just telling y'all as a woman would or should. You have to knock off the crap for these young children out here today. You have to grow up. You have to be mature and think about what's right for the child, not what makes you happy or what makes you feel good for the moment. Okay, from the message, it looks like she's trying very hard to be there to support the child the best way she can. She doesn't want to miss a lick, but it looks like you're trying to be smart. And if she doesn't act like the puppet on a string that you want her on, then you feel like, then I'll make you suffer and I'll use this baby to do it. I've always said in my years, women who use their child to get at a man, it's messed up. It's foul. Gotta get over it. Deal with the situation. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You let that birdie go and it will come flying back to you if it's yours. If it's not, maybe you have to seek another one. But for now, let her live. She's young. If things didn't work out between you guys, you gotta deal with it. It's sad, but it's true. It's not a one-way street here. It's not all about you. It's about Dominic and Crissy too. It's about people's feelings. It's about being human. You can't be jealous. You can't put the kid in the middle of it. You can't say who she should have the child around. As long as the child is not in danger. It kind of makes me go back to not even gonna bring that up, but I was gonna say, some parents, they work it out the best way they can, and they're very mature about it when it comes to others. Because when parents break up and they're in a relationship with someone else, clearly they're going to end up meeting the other one. So you really have no say so. You just have to deal with it. If you decide to allow her to be the mother that she's been for almost 2 years in his life. And I really don't know how much more I can say about this, but that this is just truly how I feel about it. And I think that someone needs to be a more mature party. Step up, step in, let them know that it will hurt the child later. And at the end of the day, that's who and what really counts most. Why? Because he's God's child. So, and that being said, I'm going to tell y'all to always keep God first. Love yourselves. You have to love yourselves, because no one else will love you if you don't love yourselves. But when you love yourselves, it makes it a lot easier to love others. Till we meet again.